Hi and good afternoon from the water-based pitch here on campus for day one of the All Stars, bringing back the competitive energy and the competitive spirit that we have oh so missed this year between AU and the best of IMS. Today we are broadcasting the men's hockey, which will be starting shortly, and lead commentating today's game is Sam. Sam, we usually do rugby today, but today it's a bit of a new one for us.
Yeah, it's an interesting week of preparation for the hockey because I wouldn't say it's my forte, but we're ready to go and looking forward to what should be a great match between the two sides.
And we managed to dodge the rain here this morning, as well as them watering up the pitch, ready to go.
Yeah, they didn't really tell us about that. Would have been nice to have some warning, but you saw us scurrying like ants to try and get away with it.
Okay, let's take a look at what is coming up this weekend.
So we started off this weekend with women's basketball and now we're on to the hockey here. But after this, we'll be heading over to Holywell Sports Park for the beach volleyball at 3. And then it's just a short walk to Holywell 4, where we'll see the men's and women's football matches. Tomorrow, it's going to be more of the same. We'll see the men's basketball and women's hockey in the morning before finishing off with the netball in SDW and finally the rugby on the first 15 pitch at 5 p.m.
So, of course, as Sam mentioned, we've already had the women's basketball this morning. So let's take a look at the standing scores so far between AU and IMS. And as you can see, AU have already won the first game. They are 1 up from IMS. But, of course, the men's hockey today will look to continue that on to 2-0. But the IMS hockey team will want to make it 1-1. So before this, we caught up with the IMS captain to see how he is feeling ahead of today's game. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Are you excited for today's game?
Very excited. Should be a good match. Hoping for a win. So
yeah. What are your expectations for today for the IMS team?
I mean, a clean sheet and double figures would be perfect, but you know, just a nice, solid performance and show the AU that we're better. But that'll do. That'll do.
Absolutely. What's training been like for you leading up to this game?
It's been pretty good. We would have hoped for a few more training sessions, but with COVID and everything, we've had a good few sessions. Teams coming together, worked on some moves, and yeah, it should be all right.
Were you training over the COVID season as well, or has this just been formulated now?
It's been the last sort of month we've managed to start getting things together because we weren't sure if IMS was going to come back on. And now, yeah, we've managed to get some good stuff in the last month or so.
Yeah. And what year are you in at uni?
I'm in 3rd year at uni.
Are you staying here for another year of hockey, or is this your final load?
For some reason, I've decided to do a master's. Some say panic, others say great choice. To be honest, not excited, but I get to stay here for 1 more year, so it should be all right.
Are you looking to stay IMS captain, or at least stay part of IMS next year? Yeah,
I will be probably doing IMS next year. We've got a couple of boys that are staying on doing masters as well, panic masters, and we should have a few boys back next year. Yeah.
And last but very important question: what are you doing after today's game?
Well, first thing I've probably got to do is go and have my head looked at because I fell on it last night.
Oh.
But I think we're going to go to JC's, have a few lime and sodas and relax after the game.
What's your favourite drink at JC's?
Favourite drink at JC's? I'm not sure if they do J2Os, but probably a pint of lager.
So, Sam, of course, you have been involved in IMS over the years, so you are probably particularly excited about today's game for IMS hockey.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, spent time as a sports second on IMS exec, so I'm hoping that the IMS actually get the better of the game today. But don't worry, it won't be biased. I will be joined by an AU player in commentary.
It's going to be a bit of the battle of the commentary, though, right?
Hopefully, it's a battle on the pitch and not the commentary, but I can't promise that there won't be blows.
And hopefully, are you hoping IMS to go more competitive over the next couple of years, or do you want it to stay more sociable?
I think we'll see a mix. Each hall will depend on what they want, but I think it's a good alternative to AU, so hopefully it stays as competitive.
So we know that we didn't have All Stars last year because of the pandemic, so let's just refresh our memory of previous years and how AU and IMS have gone.
So, as we can see, IMS not quite having the results that they would have wanted. 6-3, 5-4, 5-4. But could this be the year that IMS turn it around? I sure hope so.
So just like IMS, we also caught up with one of the players from the AU squad this afternoon to see how he is feeling ahead of today's game. Let's Okay, Lachlan, thank you very much for joining me this morning. How are you feeling ahead of the game?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Yeah, very excited for the game. This should be our first sort of crowd game, so I know the boys are buzzing, and yeah, can't wait to see what IMS have got for us.
What are your expectations for today?
I'd like to say we could come out with a win, but I know the IMS guys have been playing a lot more hockey than us. We've only had one game really, so honestly I just want a really good game, have some fun, get the crowd sort of involved, and yeah, see what we come out with.
And of course you weren't able to use the pitch over COVID. How was training for you?
Yeah, so it was tough to stay sort of like involved with the hockey. I know a lot of boys sort of find it hard just to come to practice and stuff with no games and nothing to really build up to. But I mean, yeah, to get out and about was a really good thing. And yeah, so it wasn't too bad in the end, I don't think.
Yeah, and what's training been like now that the pitch has opened up again and you can do things like this?
So much better. It's so nice. Like I hadn't seen a couple of the boys for like a good month, so seeing them back at training and stuff, it's been really nice.
Yeah, and continuing hockey next year. I know that you're staying here for another year doing Masters.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah, no, hockey's a big part of my life. Yeah, at Loughborough, I've been doing it since first year. I wanted to do it before coming to Loughborough, so yeah, no, I'll definitely be part of my life next year.
And the most important question, what are you doing after today's game?
So I think luckily JC's is open and their pints are very nice and crisp, I hope, so we'll be straight there, yeah, and can't wait.
So, will it be AU or will it be IMS? Let's take a look. Joined by our commentators now.
Thank you, Rosa. Joining me today, we've got AU hockey player and Ireland international Jake Rabin. Jake, how are you feeling about today?
Yeah, very good, I have to say. I'm excited to see a good game of hockey and hopefully AU can come out on top.
Well, I'm sure I'll be hoping for a different result, but can I get a quick pre-match prediction out of you? Any tidbits of information?
Yeah, so these are my boys that are playing for AU, so I'm hoping they can come out with a win. I'm going to go with an early prediction of 3-2.
Nice and close, we love to see it. Right, so let us take you through the team sheets today. Starting off with IMS All Stars, we've got Ollie Wyatt, Harry Mitchell, Nigel Perry-Ogden, Jim Shepherd, Byron Langley, Daniel Muir, Tom Hayworth-Edwards, Ben Brooks, Brandon Mara, Jack Thomas and Freddie Pass.
And then for the AU, starting at Oscar Wilson-Toy, Barney Tedder, Mathieu Martin, Sam Curtis, Will Porter, Lachlan Butler, Cameron Butler, Ben Coomer, Joshua Dixon, James Morgan and Ross Basser.
Following up on the bench, we have James Knight, Ollie Greenhead, Matthew Horsfall, Thomas Crowson and Ben Story.
And then on the AU side of things, Jack Harrington, Paddy Hughes, Connell Milligan, Elliot Flukes and Cameron Sprent.
And we can see the coaches there. Obviously you know all of these. Either side got an advantage in the coaches, or is it fairly even?
I'd like to say it's fairly even, although IMS, with the likes of Andrew Webb and Liam Eastwood, I think might have a small advantage just in their hockey experience, personally.
That stuff we love to see. But IMS v AU, it's going to be an interesting game, one that probably is going to see a lot of high tempo early doors.
Absolutely, and I think with the likes of GB players on the IMS side and some Loughborough hockey players, I think, or Loughborough Town, sorry, I think you're going to have a real great game in this one.
Sure, and you mentioned Loughborough Town. That's obviously a good building ground for a lot of these IMS players who don't quite make it into AU.
Yeah, absolutely. So Loughborough luckily have the option that if you don't make it into the AU side, you do have the club side on top of things in Loughborough Town to enjoy hockey.
Which is another benefit of Loughborough sport. But we're seeing now each side warming up, a couple of drag flicks, a couple of short corners. Where do you think the real difference is going to come today?
For a long period of time now, short corners have really been an area where you can win and lose games, and now you see specialists being made and really trained throughout the weeks. So I'd like to say that the AU might have a slight advantage on the flicking side in the likes of Ben Coomer and Oscar Wilson-Toy.
Lovely, but as well as the flicking, it's so important to get that injection right, and we've seen like the AU spending a lot of time in their warm-ups on that injection. Why is it so important to get that right?
So the injection is really key just for the sake of pace. When four guys are trying to run out at you at the top of the D, it's nice to know that you might have a bit of time to take a shot on goal. So injection is a really key part of the short corner.
And obviously we have fans today. It's the return of the fans. It's been a long time coming, but a sizable crowd here. Which way do you think they're going to sway?
Oh, I'd like to think the AU will have an advantage on this one. You'll see soon enough the Loughborough Ultras starting to get out on the hill. I think it's set for a great day of hockey.
We may even get a shock appearance from VC Pod. We know,
Yes.
we know the man loves hockey.
Yes, absolutely.
But we're only moments away from this starting lineup. Obviously, we've taken you through what's coming up for the rest of the 2 days, but if you weren't here, let me just go through it again. After this, we're going over to Holywell for the beach volleyball and men's and women's football. Tomorrow, it'll start with men's basketball and then women's hockey. The final 2 fixtures will be the netball and the rugby. We've seen in previous years it being quite tight between IMS and AU at 5-4 apiece. Will this be the year that changes? We'll let you know.
We hope not.
As you can tell, it's already getting quite tense here on the commentary table. But another thing is that this is the first time we've had actual nice weather in the past few weeks, and it's actually, it might be too hot.
I know. I've certainly overdressed for the occasion, I have to say. Lovely sun out, lovely setting for, I'm hoping, a great match.
It is set up for that. The teams now just lining up, the umpires doing the toss. Obviously, hockey is one of those rogue sports that has 2 umpires on the pitch at any one time. How beneficial, really, is that for gameplay?
Oh, so beneficial. Just having 2 perspectives, firstly, is already an advantage compared to your main sports like rugby and football. And especially today when you have the likes of Matt Parry, who's a junior international referee, and Josh Greeny, who's one of the junior Irish internationals at the club. I think today you'll see really great umpiring on display.
Well, it's good to know that this game will be officiated by 2 of the best. Only a few minutes now before centre pass. I was going to say kickoff, but it's
Push
not.
back.
Yeah, you can't have any kicking in hockey, which makes sense. I did try and kick a hockey ball back to some of the players when they accidentally knocked it over and almost broke my foot.
Yep.
So here we go. Teams are coming out. Is this normal? They normally do big line up and walk out, or they just
only for an occasion, I suppose.
making a spectacle for the fans.
Exactly.
Who they don't look like they're getting into it quite yet.
Yeah.
Could use some cheering up.
Slow warm up, hopefully.
Slow walk. Hopefully the heat won't judge them down. couple of chest crosses, kisses to the sky.
Yeah, you don't see that as frequently in hockey, unfortunately.
We can have national anthems. Oh no, we're just going down the line. Wow,
Yep.
Look at this. They really are taking it seriously. That's a hell of an afro from one of the AU players.
Yes, Connell Milligan, known for his ginger afro. Also known as Sideshow Bob, actually. Fun fact.
I can see it.
In his appearance.
See it. It's got to be quite warm under there already, surely.
Absolutely.
As you can tell, we're sort of running out of things to say here in commentary. This has gone on slightly longer than anticipated, but we are almost ready for pushback. Goalkeeper seems to have forgotten his helmet. Always good.
Not a great start, is it, by the AU? I'm not
It's
very
looking good
hopeful
for
at the
IMS.
minute, yeah.
It's looking good for IMS. Couple of hockey taps. Can't do that in the game. That's a stick tackle. Learned that one this week.
Lovely knowledge.
Yeah, just showing it there.
Hopefully some inspirational words being said on the AU side.
And yeah, it's been a bit of a breeding ground, IMS All Stars, for AU players. We've seen in the past that, you know, a couple of times they'll there's a bit of war chants going on.
Yeah, there you go.
AU will sort of, you know, use this as a bit of a recruitment drive for next year.
Absolutely, and I think you're going to see a lot of people. What's unique about universities is when your second years who are moving on to placement and people leaving the club. I think the IMS scene, the Loughborough town scene, it's a great area for AU to recruit from.
Yeah, and Loughborough AU hockey, that's been one of the building blocks of Loughborough's Bucks' success. Obviously 5 teams, and each of them, you know, they're pretty good.
Very competitive at all levels. Obviously, unfortunately, this year we didn't get the chance to participate in Bucks, but next year I suppose they'll be having a very successful campaign again.
Yeah, well, as we can now see, the ball is on the halfway line. The numbers are a bit weird. They've some reason gone for 3 digits. Bit rogue, but it will be Ross Basser, yeah. Ross Basser pushing off for the AU. But we're underway. IMS All Stars versus the AU men's hockey. As the AU now take it wide, looks just taken out. Good early energy. You love to see it. Oh, the ref didn't like it.
Putting in the physicality early. That's what we love it.
At rugby, we call that the big first hit. Let them know you're there. Let them know you're there. But instead, AU choosing to go down this left night. Fired into the D, but wide. Nothing coming from that. And a good start by the AU, but I'm just letting them know they're there.
Absolutely. Lovely start by the AU as well. Nice little setup. As you can see, they're playing man-to-man, actually.
We've got a first aerial, and it's okay because there's no one in the area. Good tackle by Lachlan Butler there, but couldn't keep it in. And now IMS have a bit of territory and room to work forward. There's a lot of movement going on, but the ball's not moving.
Crowd also starting to get a bit in play. Nice to see.
So good trap there. Sends through the through ball, but
lovely.
Not enough communication there from the All Stars, unfortunately. As Lachlan's lanky figure just chases after that ball, as I'm sure he chased after his pet zebra as a child. Who has a pet zebra?
Not many.
Not many, but if you're from Zimbabwe, apparently you do.
Absolutely.
Now, you just not making the most of that clearance opportunity, and IMS pushing inside the 25. Ball goes into the D, but he's run away from the ball. You hate to see it. You can't.
No one on the end of that ball, unfortunately. That was actually a very nice ball by IMS.
Ollie Wyatt just not having his head up, just running away from the ball. But now, build from the back. I'm sure the AU will be looking to do. Scintillating commentary for you here.
Slow build up here by the AU, I have to say.
Slow and steady.
We want to see action. We want to see action in these types of games.
Someone drive into the D and get some hits going.
Yeah, very slow start. Luckily, we have 30 more
stolen.
minutes.
It's a ball into the circle. It's in the middle. Slips. Save. Hits it again. Oh, he's fluffed it. Oh, what a chance. What a chance for IMS. I think he's heard me. He's looked over. But an excellent steal from the All Stars there. Lovely circle entry. The ball forward, just not doing it. And maybe the pitch is too watered. Can you complain about that? Is that a thing?
No, I'd say opposite. It's too dry. Usually when it's too dry, you start to get all these bouncing balls going. Well, here we go. Ross Basser heading toward ball.
It's a good one-on-one. Oh, where's that going? Oh, the other way.
Well done, Jim Shepherd.
That's what you love to see from a captain, marshalling the troops at the back. So the ball now comes forward. It's gone to Ben Story. He'll look to go one-on-one. Can't quite make it, but will get the... Is it the pushing? Throwing?
Sideline ball?
Sideline ball. Learn something new.
That's fairly generic, to be honest.
Yeah. Should have known that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, he's run straight into the man, but...
Here we go.
Oh, it's a good tackle. Oh, bit of skills straight off the foot.
Good win. Good bit of physicality there as well, yeah.
You see the ball hit the foot and suddenly everyone's arms are in the air. Oh, look at that. He's got the turn on him. Oh, Lachlan. Good head on his shoulders. Telling him to go easy. Oh, a bit of a mistrap, but he's okay. Ball goes forward. Oh, he's
a little bit of 3D
out.
skills.
Oh,
lovely.
Here we go. Oh, he's giving it away. Makes his own player. Love to see get it out of the way. Plays the side ball. Oh, he's open. Sends it into the middle. Oh.
Lovely clearance.
That's a great clearance. Obviously, no offsides in hockey, so you can be as far forward as you like. But now,
Josh Dixon pressuring their defense.
He's chasing after that ball, doesn't get there in time. It's a good build, and now Skipper just telling everyone to calm.
I think you'll see that a lot today from the AU side. High pressure. I think they'll back themselves fitness-wise, considering the great programs we've been having in this off-season.
And those programs are something that IMS has not had. Their programs have probably been how many pints they can have on a weekend. But they're holding their own. They're holding their own in this initial opening battle. So now there's space down this near side.
Choosing to go back round.
Daniel Murrell just says no. Take it back. Give it to the skipper. Make him make the decision.
Sideshow Bob giving a bit of pressure over here.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Slideshow Bob's got good skills. Bit of a stick tackle, he's into the circle. But it's a great tackle there from Ben Brooks. And AU now with their first real attacking opportunity.
See at 95 coming in for the AU. We have a goalkeeper actually playing outfield today.
It's a bit of tongue-in-cheek.
Really bringing in the troops. The numbers are high.
Oh, but it's stolen, and now IMS with a... Oh, he slipped in. You hate to see it. AU with a lot of players behind the ball. Just wary of this quick counter they're expecting from the All-Stars. And, oh, he's lost it. No, he's found it.
Cameron Butler, the two brothers on today, actually.
Well, apparently they've got a cousin on the All-Stars, so there's 3 of them in this family. But it's stolen now, it's a one-on-one. Oh, but Loughlin's been here before he knows, but the ball's there. He's got to give it. Oh, he makes it. It's one-on-one with the keeper. What's he doing? Oh, great defence. He's made up for his...
Look at the two brothers.
He's muscled him out. Oh, he doesn't like that. What an opportunity for the All-Stars. Can't quite make the most of it. But now they've got an attacking free kick here in the 25. Oh, hello, quick slip. Ball goes into the circle. Oh, high stick. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
He set himself up well there, but the AU defending exceptionally well, and maybe a bit on the back foot. They weren't expecting this physicality and energy coming from the All-Stars.
No, exactly. And telling by previous scores, I don't think the AU were expecting a matchup like we were seeing currently.
There's a big challenge going in on the middle of the park. These two fighting it out. Oh, but the All-Stars, he makes the most of it, and he's off. It's one-on-one. Oh, ref, surely. You lovely skills. Thomas Krausen. Oh, there's a reason that these good skills. That man, I've heard he used to play GB Academy or something like that.
Absolutely. Previous GB under-23 player.
Oh, you love to see it. It's a great acquisition for the All-Stars. There's a man in the D, but they'll head towards the baseline. Oh, just a bit of passing the ball. Oh, drops the stick. Oh, he makes him look like a fool. Oh, there's a hand, there's a foot. Loughlin using his entire body. Go quick. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake.
Yeah.
Could have maybe taken your time there, boys, but it's all right. We look to build into the attacking 25.
Oh, here we go.
Ball goes up. Well controlled. Takes it in. Oh, it's a goal! The All-Stars have a 1-0 lead. It's Ben Story. Oh, what a start for the All-Stars.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
I've just seen there's a barbecue going on in the fans. The fans, obviously AU fans, not a single reaction. Someone's got to get down there and tell them what they just witnessed was a bit of magic, as now we see the rolling subs fly on. AU needing to make some early changes. I think we'll see the keeper reprising his role in the outfield.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a touch. AU wouldn't have been expecting that, would they?
No, they would not have, unfortunately.
With 26 minutes still to go in the half, it's a big confidence booster for the All-Stars.
I'm not sure whether it's the AU boys playing badly or a poor effort from the coaches currently.
If in doubt, blame the coaching staff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all on them.
It's usually who it goes on, doesn't it?
Yeah, sometimes unfairly, I find. But in this instance, we'll give it down to incredible play by the All-Stars. You saw a bit of juggling, a bit of 3D skills, and then just slapped it into that far corner.
Lovely strike.
No, it is. Oh, here we go, though.
Here we go.
AU in the D, but a big clearance before anything can happen.
Cameron Sprent looking to deliver.
But now he looks to go in.
Do you have to bring the ball with you, Cameron?
That is a vital part. He'll hit it into a foot. Just allow the AU to have a bit of breathing spaces now.
Yeah, good there, lads.
We have a man running out wide. Mathieu Martin. Ball goes in. Bit high, but well controlled by the All-Stars. Takes it out again.
Lovely intercept by AU.
And we're seeing now All-Stars with all men behind the ball. They want to defend this lead, and that ball just couldn't find Slideshow Bob. Don't even know his real name at this point. It's Slideshow.
Connell. But he's Sideshow Bob for today.
Sorry, Connell.
And I said I'd go, but I can't take it, I'm afraid.
And if Connell's parents are watching, I'm very sorry. But it's easy to remember. That
ball into nothing, really.
Absolutely, it's territory. It's good territory by the All-Stars.
You don't see that very often in hockey.
It's chucked an aerial up. Couldn't quite contain it, and the skipper deals with it as all good skippers should. But he's been dispossessed now. What's going on? Oh, foot.
Ball for the IMS.
You may find at times when it goes down that far end that we pause. We got a camera operator right in our way. It's not your fault, don't worry about it. But we do have a limited vision. As now the All Stars just looking a bit more confident.
It's not that bad, to be honest. There's not much action on that end at the minute, so we need to start get going as the AU.
Hopefully all the action stays down this end, and then it's only a problem in the second half when the All Stars are attacking. Looks for the interception there, doesn't quite get it. Ollie Greenshead there with the ponytail. Ball down the line.
Well done, Cameron Butler.
He's showing his older brother how to do it.
Exactly. He unfortunately is like many of second years. He'll be on placement next year.
Placement, the great Scrooge of sports. Oh, he's sold him a dream. So he could sell coal to a miner that one.
Also a self-proclaimed barber at Loughborough, Tom Crowson. So he's clearly moved from the GB sides of things to hairdresser. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's a move.
Call
for desperate measures.
Desperate measures, and if barbering is your newfound profession, then hockey will always welcome you back with open arms. Oh, we've seen another slip.
There you go, ankle breaker, started him off.
That's great to see. The AU finding their feet, unlike the IMS All Star who lost his feet.
Sent him for a hot dog.
Speaking of hot dogs, I heard earlier that one of the All Stars prefers to have his hot dogs in a burger bun.
You don't see that very often, do you?
I don't understand it. What? No. There are specific buns designed for hot dogs.
And do you know what? It's somewhat ironic considering we're getting all this barbecue smoke and we're not getting any of the hot dogs or burgers.
Single bit of food. So I had to be here early as well, so I only got a half-assed breakfast. See what happens at half-time.
Exactly.
Take now. It's now the skipper fancies a bit of a run. Ball gets sent down the line. Oh, it's a great inside ball. Oh, couldn't quite pick that one up, but it's a great vision to see that inside ball. Obviously something they've worked on, but there's an aerial chucked up into space. Now it's a bit of a one-on-one. Oh, he's got past him. Will the skipper clear up? Yes, he will. Great work from the skipper. There's nothing getting past him in this half.
Oh.
As he sends a reverse aerial. That's going to be straight forward. Yikes.
Lovely aerial there from Paddy Hughes. Also self-proclaimed Irish, but doesn't like Guinness. I can't vouch for that.
Now they're showing us photos of the barbecue. How cruel can you be? We've talked. Oh man, I'm so hungry.
Lovely attire.
He's really good. Kudos for going for the chef outfit. Doesn't like Guinness. To be fair, I can't say I've ever had a Guinness. I'm missing out, I know.
You are.
Was at the cricket the other week and they were talking about splitting the harp and I'm there like, oh my god.
Speaking of cricket.
Fucking hell.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's gone for 6.
He's sent that one. That's gone straight at the man's head.
Yeah, it will be. I mean,
it definitely would have cleared the boundary.
No, but
You can't roll bounces to that man.
No, you can't.
He's got a good pull shot. Pulling game's on point. As I'm sure many of his teammates will attest to.
Exactly.
A little bit of a mistrap there by Cameron Butler, and now it's
Slowly livening up.
wastes no time there in the self pass, but he's just not had the vision. He's sent it to absolutely nobody.
Get him off.
I think he has. I think they've shipped him off. Oh, good
Lovely
ball down the
ball.
line. It's not weighted. You can hear Liam Eastwood barking orders from the sideline. That's what you love to see from manager. And it's nice to see the coaches all making an effort. They've all gone shirt and tie.
The lovely Hockey Ones attire.
Now the ball out wide, bit of a stick tackle, but they'll play the advantage. Yeah, we know, we heard it. Don't worry, you don't have to hold your stick up.
Oh, lovely moves. Ben Coomer in the midfield. Pocket play as you love to see it.
So that's a lovely pirouette there. Should consider a change to dance.
To dance, yeah.
Yeah, lovely footwork. Now the ball's sent down the line. Good little touch pass on, but Slideshow's going to try and get there. He might have got this, you know. He's got it in the box, D, in the D.
Yeah.
But he just couldn't control it. Just kicked that one onto his stick.
Umpires aren't really for the AU today, are they? Team Orange, we're
I'll
not
be
for
honest,
you.
I did think that hit an IMS for a wee second. Would be interesting to see a replay, but I don't think we have them available to you today because we're not that professional.
No, not yet.
Long ball upfield for the All-Stars. Nice little reverse into the middle. Takes this one. Oh, lovely bit of skill, but just can't quick. Oh, that's great commitment there. He, tell you what, he dropped the stick and he's about to throw hands there. Oh, no.
That's a yellow card.
Is that a yellow?
Yeah.
Obviously, in
went
hockey,
to ground and missed the ball.
You have 3 different cards, green, yellow and red. But the AU playing with a man down and a goal down. This could be an interesting few minutes, because it's 5 minutes off for a yellow, isn't it?
It is, 5 to 10 minutes.
Ball goes into the middle. Oh, well cleared by the AU. Lovely bit of skills here, but it's stolen back. Now driving down the sideline. Looks to send it into the D. Oh, someone's hit someone. That was a big sound of a shin pad there, but now they'll bring it back into the D. Saved by the keeper. Swatted away. Hang on, has that been deliberately hit behind? Umpires say no.
It may have.
Oh, the skipper's calling for it, he knows. But no, they'll say long corner. Still waiting for our first short corner and a potential binned flick. Look that up as well, apparently that's a term. Oh, but it's cut out there. Now it's Connell. Oh, look, he's just showing off now.
Yeah, that one there, that's good.
Umpire gives his ball to him. Don't think he can, oh, chucks an aerial. Down. Oh,
into the danger zone.
Keeper's done it, man. Oh, he's hit it straight back into the player.
Josh Dixon missing it.
Oh, that's good keeping by James Knight there. I say that after just saying he's done a bad job, but he's done well to save the follow-up. Now, All-Stars taking it down the far side, ball into the middle.
They're looking very dangerous, the IMS All Stars.
Tell you what, I am optimistic, although I don't want to get my hopes up. It's far too soon. We've still got 18 minutes left on the clock.
Give yourself some water.
Yeah, playing halves today. Typically you're now seeing in hockey that you're playing quarters of 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So interesting. Tough for the condition today.
Not today. It's 35 minutes halves here on the water base. AU a goal down and a man down. And really, with no clue what they're doing, they're going backwards, sideways, and occasionally chucking an aerial up there, but no real shape from the AU.
And losing possession nearly in our own half.
Feel free to contradict me. I have no idea what I'm talking about, as it's stolen by the All-Stars. He's got options forward, but he'll take it himself. Oh, look at this ball control. Oh, crossing.
Yeah, obstruction. Niche rule of the game, but well done, umpires.
Yeah, he's well seen there.
Yeah, I know, that's what I
had that ball stuck to his stick like he had glue on it. Lovely control. Let me guess. Oh, big hit. Straight down the sideline. Oh, cut out by the All-Stars. So that takes some guts to stick your hands that low with the ball flying at you.
Yeah, especially in these games when hockey balls start flying around, it's not... You need to be a certain type of individual to play this game.
You sort of wish you had those face masks that you have for short corners on all the time. Oh, but we've gone for a man press there.
That's a nutmeg. Send him again.
And a stick tackle. But now he's found his way into the attacking third before being dispossessed. And it's the All-Stars. Skipper fancies a stint up top. A stick tackle holds him back.
Now. The next one's going. Those need to
Umpire's
stop.
shouting at him. Doesn't want to see that in the game.
I thought he was going for his back pocket again.
That would have been, oh no, oh you hate to see it. He's gone for a flick and it's gone about a foot in the air. Maybe let's let the other guys take that one for next time. Yeah, oh, he tries to make up for it by taking the man out. I'll accept that. Good physicality.
Interesting sleeve on the IMS All Stars for number 17.
Yeah, it is interesting. But now it's the All Stars with a bit of a counter. Oh, he's taken him out. That stick did at least a 540 spin in the air. And
you don't see that often.
It's a free hit from right outside the area. But instead of going into the area, we'll take it away. Open up the space. Oh, look at that feint. Sends it in.
AU not having a clue what to do there.
Oh, neither did the All-Stars, so I think it's okay. Bit of a miscommunication up top there.
Yeah.
But one thing you can't fault this game on so far is physicality.
Each and every one of these boys definitely has their power base memberships.
They've been putting the work in as soon as the gym's open, but it's stolen by the All-Stars. It's 4-on-4.
Lovely tackle.
It's a great tackle. He's put his stick down, body on the line, and he's come up with the ball.
attacking at pace now, much better from the AU.
Will Porter with the steal there. It's been pretty good as a what looks like a central defensive midfielder. Don't quote me on that. Used a football term there.
So
Well, into the middle. Oh, Thomas Krausen looking for the body. Will he hold on to the ball?
First one, lads. Back in here.
Apparently so. Could have gone either way, that one.
Sam Curtis doing a great job of stopping Thomas Krausen.
The man in orange helping us out there. But
We're going, lads.
oh, he surveys his option. You know this is going long. Cut out by the captain with surgical precision. But now he's on a run. Oh, you love to see it. Oh.
He saw his name up in lights. No,
he wanted
not
that
today.
for himself. Well cut out there.
Stay at the back,
And
Jim.
it seems like there's All-Stars players everywhere. The ball just keeps
here we
coming
go.
to them. Oh, that's a trip. Apparently not. Keeper comes to cover it. Nice little tap out. He had that all day. Tactical foot.
Well done, AU.
If in doubt,
Calming it down.
Hit it into a man's foot.
Yeah.
Get a breather. It's like when you can go down with a tactical pulled hamstring. Oh, I'm going to need a minute, ref.
There's no Neymars in this game, I can attest for that.
So, takes it forward, finds the space.
Nice, just building possession here for the AU.
And we've seen this a lot from the AU. They build and build and just no final product so far.
I know.
James Meakin's going to be tearing his hair out.
Lovely ball.
Oh, but not with that pass. Look at that. Oh, it's a ball
Here
into
we
the
go.
middle. It's one-on-one.
Long
Great
corner.
save by the keeper. Lovely reverse stick action there. Just couldn't get the height on it.
Change it, hang on. You got it?
Really disappointing from the AU currently.
Is it, when it's one-on-one, is it benefit with the keeper or the attacker? Because the keeper takes up most of that goal, and he was out very quick,
Very fast, yeah.
really closing down that angle. I can just smell the food. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Play!
It's making it worse. Oh,
Jim!
there's a smack
Go.
of...
Sorry.
Oh, the captain's
skipper's-
gone, Jim.
The skipper's got a green card, which in
him
the
some
US would be
broccoli.
a good thing. But no, he's off for 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Jim
Can't get away
Shepherd's
with
in the
that
bin. And a waste of a free kick there. He looked for the
probably
through ball,
doesn't
just
fully
sent
agree.
it straight through the middle. Oh, look at him.
From now.
Walking off to his little booth. Worth noting, the AU do now have their yellow card back on.
Hopefully the AU make use of this. Man up. They should be fully pressing this.
Especially with the skipper, the man giving the orders, the stalwart, the castle at the back. But it's gone forward. He's going to... Oh! Takes the slide just to show that he couldn't actually get there, even if he tried. That's good selling. He's got to make it known. Butler to Butler. I don't know who that is.
That is Mathieu Martin, also known as Baguette.
Yeah, he was a sports sec for Butler. You hate to see it, going against the IMS. Have some loyalties, man. Pass specifically. Oh, he's having a word with the coaches. Doesn't like what he sees. Oh, dribble. Someone get rid of it. Slideshow chases it.
Still in.
Keeps
Keeping it in play,
oh,
yeah.
and hits the foot. Lovely work by Connell there.
Yeah, just out, lads.
He's
there
just
will
so visible with that ginger afro, isn't he? And spot him from anywhere on the pitch.
There's one man that we don't need his number for. It's AU come back to switch the play up. The Baguette in the final 25. Sends it central. Looks to drive into the circle. Great stick work there.
Yeah, good.
The
Now
free
you're
kick
fine.
as well.
Now
He
you're fine.
Takes it towards the baseline. Looks to send it into the D.
What?
Cleared
Well
by the
cleared, well
All-Stars.
done.
Play it.
Oh, another big challenge in the midfield.
Yeah, we'll take the first. Lads,
Another
let us
free
umpire
kick
the game.
to the
And we'll get the
AU.
right decisions. Come
This
on.
is better from him,
On the edge. lads.
Slow start, but we're getting into it.
unfortunately. Oh, that's more like it. He just keeps sending it back. Maybe go back to the keeper. Oh, great switch play into the D. Sends it into the middle.
You can't go ground, mate.
There's another yellow card.
Yeah, it has to be. There's no other option.
But
Sorry.
both players are running off to the side. But
10 minutes.
was it both of them? Have they both been yellowed?
Lads, take it.
Can that happen? Well, obviously that can happen, but it
We'll
has.
see
not
where he
been
goes and sits
There you
down
go.
now. If he goes and sits in his little booth, he's gotten it.
Oh no, it's just Is that a sub for the All-Star?
Third time he's put himself. He was asking.
Oh, no, both players have just returned to the side. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, there he is in the booth.
Oh, here we go.
Although, the All-Stars, he's got a man open. Gets it, he's in the D. Oh, he's missed. Just wide.
Have to be hitting the target.
Great play from the All-Stars there.
What? Hit it wide.
We can confirm it was Will Porter picking up that yellow card. Will Porter also a scrum half for Wasps, incidentally.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I went to school with him. Very nifty player.
You can tell by his physical challenges just there that he's a rugby boy.
Oh, a little flick back in from the AE, just keeping the ball out of the All-Stars grasp. But All-Stars now back to their full contingent. Captain is back on the pitch. Look to go line. Oh, playing advance
Here we
for the
go.
foot. It's now Butler in the middle.
And again, keep going,
Hits
lads.
the foot, but he'll play on for the advantage. Oh,
Yeah, we'll kill it there. There's two
that's
fouls
great
there, so you
driving
can't play on.
by Cameron Butler there.
Absolutely.
It's just inside,
Lachlan,
lads.
take notes.
You've got a ball on here.
The younger, but better brother.
9 minutes left
Yeah,
to
good there,
go
lads.
in this first half. All-Stars leading by 1, and they're a man up, but the AU hit that one into the D, nothing coming.
Good ball in.
They seem to have more players defending than in the D, even when they're attacking. That can't be a sensible strategy.
No, no. I'm looking at the AU coaches right now.
That's got to be on James Meakin. Matthew Glover, take a long look at yourselves at half-time, adjust the strategy, and hopefully keep it the same for the IMS next half. Please and thank you. Play at the back now. Just
IMS taking the opportunity now to slow things down.
just teasing the AU. It's like, oh, you want the ball? No. But you do have a man advantage, so let's try and use that. Here we go. Keep control of that ball down the far side. He's tripped. Is that a short corner penalty?
Yeah, short corner, first one of the game.
Oh, he's tripped him inside the attacking 25, and finally a short corner. I think it's what the fans came to see. Although, judging from the enthusiasm, I don't know what they came to see because it's dead. I've been to funerals more lively than this.
Oh, it's not as lively inside the cage, but outside on the hill, you're definitely getting more supporters.
They've been tamed by the barbecue. Oh yeah, the hill's really. Oh, there's quite a lot of people out there enjoying the sun.
Let's go, lads.
That is you know you're at a hockey fixture when the crowd is really on that hill. That's VC Bob's personal viewing spot, isn't it? Here we go, short corner. See how this injection goes.
Oi, Matt.
Track well, tap. It's the captain. Oh, it's in! Oh, the All-Stars! It's 2! What a well-worked goal, the voice crack, I don't care. We're 2-0 up.
Go to.
Oh, the Butlers having a chat amongst themselves. They can't be happy, but it's the All-Stars with a 2-0 lead.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Let's go! What a well-worked goal. You can see that straight off the training ground. The training ground?
Yeah.
Training ground, yeah. Little tap to the captain, ball inside, and just guided in. Left the keeper guessing.
I think we might have to swap jerseys after this game.
It's going to be a review of AU membership after this.
Liquid hockey.
Oh, but here we go. The AU are having none of it.
Yeah, just on the edge, lads. Right on the edge.
Lovely
Everyone 5. It's
AU
fine.
free kick
You're
right
set.
outside the D. Sends it in. No one on the end of it.
Bit of hit and hope from the AU, I think.
That's sort of been their tactic this first half. Just send it in and hope someone's there. Not a lot of communication going on.
We've got 3 left. We've got 3 left on that chart.
You love to see this.
You have to give them a win once in a while, don't you?
Well, it was the last time the men's hockey fixture at All Stars, it was a draw.
Was it?
Yeah, the AU had to use a couple of 1s and 2s players to ensure that result, but they did win 4-1 the year before, so you do have a fair point. It's stolen by the AU before being promptly stolen back by the All Stars. Oh, he's tried him there, but
Triple turnover, my God. He doesn't have much pace, Jack Harrington, but
but it's in the middle. Oh, cut out, and guess who? That's right, it's the skipper. That man is just a wall at the back. I think it's the hair. You've got the ginger afro against, I don't even know what to call it, the bleached bob, maybe? Either way, he said to me beforehand he wished he'd had a haircut if he knew he was going to be interviewed, but it's all for the content, all for the content.
Exactly.
Now with just 5 minutes remaining, the All Stars with a 2-0 lead, looking to a bit of preservation. They've made the most of this man down the AU have, as Will Porter looks like he's itching to come on, just doing up his socks. Ball goes forward. All Stars can't make the most of it though.
With that 10-minute yellow card, I think he'll be. Ooh.
It's good physicality.
See ya.
He'll be itching to make an impact now. So they're just AU playing keep ball until their man can come back on. There's a lot of shouting. Here we go. He looks like he wants to send this. Nope.
He's winding up the big one.
A bit of a 1-2 here. Oh, he sends the aerial. Man in the vicinity. That's good, putting yourself in harm's way there. Take one for the team.
Jim Shepherd having a blinder currently.
On 3 minutes, mate.
Very well.
When that hits 3, you can come back.
Now the AU just asking, can their man come back on?
Mate, just bring yourself when it's done, yeah?
Making it known he's not happy with the way things are going. Having a quick chat with Liam Eastwood. Oh, here we go though. Right in front of the gallery.
Lovely reverse.
Sends it in. Well defended.
No.
Long corner now for the All Stars.
Just in there, JT.
Somewhat ironic that a corner is taken in the middle of the pitch.
Far away, yeah. Pretty sure it used to be on one of the hashes on the side, but that's changed. That's a real throwback to my primary school hockey days. Oh, sends it down the line. Can he keep it in? The answer is no.
Yeah, just do it, mate.
A spirited first half.
And Will Porter returns.
AU back to their full contingent. They've had 2 yellow cards already. Discipline has got to be something the coaches will talk about at half-time, but that's a great ball down the middle.
Lovely mullet, by the way.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Someone's been to a professional barber, not Tom Krausen. But he's been dispossessed, the mullet not doing for it, and here he is, the man himself. Looks for that through ball. Great deflection.
They'll take that. Long corner again.
Good territory from the All Stars there. Here we go. All Stars sending quite a few people back, but AU have every man defending this. They don't want to go any more down than they have to.
Yeah, park the bus from AU.
Skipper. Big hit in. Oh, Lachlan says no.
Skip v skip.
Oh, look at that. What a turn. Had him on toast. Oh, he's gone to ground again. Ooh. Oh, but it's gone the AU's.
Leave the ball, mate.
It's gone in AU's way.
Just leave it alone.
Good English there, Sam.
Ollie here, Ollie here. Down tight. Ollie, come on.
Oh, Connell. Oh, Connell.
Sideshow.
Missed trap there. Simple ball to the feet, and indeed it did hit the feet. Couldn't get the stick in the way. Oh, look at the skipper. He'll take his time getting over to this.
The pace of the game has really gone down, hasn't it?
It's really slowed down, with AU not wanting to concede and All Stars quite happy with their 2-goal lead.
There were clearly some people in attendance at that Blame It on the Boogie last night.
The hangovers just taking effect. Oh, look at that turn. Oh, he's had him. Ball into the middle. Is that a foot? Yes, it is. Oh, let's drive it in. Obviously, that ball has to go a certain distance before it can head into the D. But now it's Connell showing some good pace to just waltz away from the defender there. Oh, Shepherd just getting this one. No, he's argued with the ref. He's gone to the pocket.
That's his call, Jim.
That's his second green card.
I thought it was clean.
Don't argue with the ref.
It is, isn't it?
Don't argue with the ref.
Oh, it was such a good tackle.
Oh, he's been yellowed. Oh, but he's going to get his fair. He's going to get his money's worth for that yellow card. No, he's not. He's really not happy.
Yeah, leave him. Yeah, you're fine.
He might have a right to be. I did think he got the ball there, but there was definite stick noise. So
dodgy one from the umpires, but AU will take it.
Ball comes into the middle. as per, AU can't make the most of it. Oh, that's lifted. Couldn't get the touch on it. Long corner?
Yep.
Maybe it wasn't lifted there. Just a deflection. Wow, skipper. I mean, there's sticking up for your team, and then there's going too far. Just say sorry, sir.
Here we
but
are.
now the ball's down the baseline. Picked up.
Yeah.
No! AU get one back. Ball travelled brilliantly down the baseline, sent into the centre, and just guided home.
About 20 seconds.
I think Elliot Fluke's got that one.
Elliot Flukes,
that's
last minute
88.
addition to the team. Placed Josh Fathers. And what an addition it is. AU pull one back. Right on half time. What an end to the half. Just as we were saying it calmed down. The
Well
AU
done,
obviously
AU.
heard us and got a bit offended. Wow. So, after that first half, it is 2-1 to the IMS All Stars. Not quite the start we were expecting, but it's been some great hockey.
Absolutely.
And great intensity from all sides.
I'm looking forward to a better and hopefully some more goals in the second half.
Well, it will be hopeful because we're down on this left side of the pitch. We have a great viewing area of this goal, not so much the other side, and it will be the AU attacking this goal. So you'll be hoping for action down this end. I'll be hoping for action down that end. And we'll see what happens. So we're going to go to a quick break, but we'll see you on the other side.
This has been a great game.
Pereira. Oh, it's beautiful. He's gone for the line. He's over the line. That's the goal. It's good save. And that is another try for Loughborough. That is another try for England.
All right, well, we usually would be on the pitch, but we might get caught in a little bit of rain at the moment. Sam, how are you feeling about today's game?
I'm pumped. It's been a great start from the All Stars. Lovely hockey from both sides. They've just had the edge physically and tactically this first half, but it'll definitely be something that the coaches look to edit. Very wary of this water. Don't want to
We're
get
very
wet.
wary of this water. Oh well, never mind. And of course, you are very happy with IMS so far. Do you think they're going to try and maintain their performance in the second half?
I think we'll see a couple of tactical changes. They've let the AU get in behind a couple of times without retribution, and that'll be something the AU coaches as well will be talking to their players at, just upping the communication, making sure there's a man on the end of each ball. But I mean, we've seen discipline from both sides. That's been the real issue. We've had 2 yellow cards, 2 green cards, and you don't want to see it in hockey. I mean, it makes for an interesting battle when you're a man down, but both teams will be looking at that, and the coaches will make it very known to the players that there will be consequences if one of them gets a card. Yeah,
I'm definitely learning a lot about hockey today, 100%. Let's take a look at the results then so far for today's game. It is 2-1 up to IMS, and of course they're probably going to be looking to maintain that, whilst AU are looking to try and get another 2 to make it a win today. We're going to go to a quick break now, but we'll be back with all of the action afterwards. Stick around. We're going to hand it back to the commentary team now, and I'm going to try and not get absolutely soaked on the pitch, so I better run.
Thanks for that, Rosa. Yeah, we did not realise that they'd be putting water on the pitch at half-time, but I suppose it's good for the pitch. Going to stop people slipping.
Exactly.
So, an interesting first half, as we've seen. Both teams with discipline issues. Both teams good look going forward. But an interesting setup for this second half.
I know. I'm hoping to see AU a bit more attacking, I suppose. Need to get that extra goal in, draw it, kind of equalise it. But apart from that, I'm just excited to see some more good hockey.
We've seen both skippers really step up, but it's been Jim Shepherd who's really stepped up out of the two. I mean, he has gone and got himself 2 green cards, so maybe that's not the way you want to go, but he's been a wall at the back.
I have to say, though, Lachlan Butler's been doing a great job for the AU, commanding and setting up his players for all these IMS attacks.
This is very true. They've been good passing it around at the back. A lot of communication there. But now we can see the man himself. He looks pleased with his team. Webby and Liam just having a chat with them, telling them what's what. We'll see if they do make any major changes, as they're now getting absolutely soaked by the water. It is pretty cool, the whole watering the pitch thing.
Adds to the speed of the game. You'll notice that. I think toward the end of the half, because the pitch was drying up, you just notice bobbly balls passing around.
So why does like having a wet pitch actually matter?
It's a great question. I'm just here to play.
Fair enough.
No, it adds to the speed of the game, for sure.
Yeah. Excellent.
But apart from that, yeah, it does get a bit slippery at time to time.
This is true. We have seen quite a few players slip. Whether that be down to skills or lack of footwork, I'll let you guys decide, because it could be either. With both sides not having... I mean, there's been a couple of games for the AU so far this... I didn't use to say this season, but this year.
Yeah, very weird season for hockey. First few months back at university, they got in a few weekends where they could play some club sides in the local region, but since then, since November, we've had no action, basically, just a few trainings, so yeah. I think you're noticing that on the pitch as well.
But there have been a couple of inter-squad games, I think I've been seeing.
Yes.
Something that the All Stars haven't got, so maybe in this second half we're going to see match fitness.
Definitely, I think AU will have a serious advantage here.
Yeah, I unfortunately agree with you there, because the looks of some of these All Stars, they've definitely been to spoons yesterday.
Letting your team down here.
The captain's been benched. Must be for disciplinary issues.
He's on a red card soon enough.
This is true. That's quite dangerous. Last thing you want to happen. But now we are underway for the second half. Ben Story pushing the ball back to the All Stars. It's 2-1, and in 35 minutes we will know, will the AU retain their 100% men's hockey record, or will IMS stage an upset? I hope it's the upset, I really do.
We wait and see.
The voice you'll hear alongside me is that of Jake Rabin, AU hockey player and I think Ireland hockey player, am I correct?
Yes.
Congratulations, that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Ball slapped forward by the All Stars, good turn, well trapped, makes his way down this far side, ball goes into the middle, unfortunately it's high.
Yeah.
AU retain possession, thankfully.
Oh, you got that one.
But can we do anything with it? That's the question.
That is the eternal question of this game, and one where we can say so far, not really. Possession apparently does not lead to wins.
No.
But now AU looking to build. Quick Megs. Oh, he wanted 2 back-to-back Megs there. Stolen by the All Stars. Ooh, looks a little unsteady on his feet. Good turn. Sends it long. Intercepted.
Yeah, well done, AU. Steady. Jack Harrington with the intercept.
He's played the long ball. Couldn't quite get his angles right. You feel maybe if that were a little bit more in field, he might have got there. Ben Kuma not quite making his way into the ball's path there. And now the All Stars will look to build from the back. Josh is telling him to go long. And he sends it. Down the sideline, well picked up.
Think you see a change in setup for the All Stars and Tom Croson at the back now?
Yeah, there's definitely a couple of tactical moves around. The formation looks the same. Croson with a lovely intercept there. He's got time now. Hits it long, but it's a bit of a miss hit. He'll be disappointed, a man of that caliber. But it's stolen in the middle. This is a good battle. I feel like this is going to be a good. Oh, he sent it slightly behind the man. Keeper deals with it well.
Keeper's getting involved.
Keeper said, "Never fear, I am here," and just puts himself in the way of the ball. There's a bit of a stick tackle there from the AU. Gives the All Stars this ball, which they've wasted.
It's not deliberate, lads. You just caught his heel.
And a cagey opening, both sides wanting to go forward, but not quite managing it to the full effect. Well, he's got a tight shoe.
Yeah, let's go, lads.
We'll wait for that.
Here we go.
Bend up now, up now. All the way. That's fine, there we go.
Ball picked up in the middle. Oh, he had a man right in front of him, just couldn't get the pass off.
Fire and tuck in.
Oh,
What
good
has he got?
skills.
See ya.
Oh, umpire. I don't know why I'm complaining.
There's a couple of fouls in here, lads, so...
It's a filthy tackle, I hate to say.
Changing sides now.
Take it out of the game. I found a good hockey. Nice clean game.
The spectators today are the real winners.
Yeah, because they get a barbecue. Oh, it's stolen in the middle. Oh, he kicked it. Wrong sport, mate. Maybe next time.
Great defence, Oscar.
Just forces the mistake from the golden boy. I'm sure he'll be fine with this goal.
Well done.
Stolen now. Connell looking to go forward. Shared feet, but the AU will get the call. Takes it quickly. Sent downfield. Oh, couldn't quite control that one. Oh, a bit of a stick tap on the ground. He's annoyed with himself.
Bit of 3D skills.
No, lack of maybe. Here we go. Into the D, it's Connell. Can't quite contain it. Keeper comes out. Got the ball. Umpsy got the ball. Good call. AU looking threatening early on.
Stopping time now. Keeper has some form of issue with his equipment.
Obviously safety first for the keepers. Tell you what.
I think that's just a tactical reason to stop play. IMS are clearly feeling the legs.
Also an excellent reason to stop play. Good tactics, Keeps. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle.
Yeah, it's rack stick, lads.
I'm just having none of it. It goes all the way through. There's a miscommunication in the middle. Josh Dixon just had his back to the ball from what would have been a sure tap in. And IMS get let off. The skipper back on now. They've decided they need the wall at the back.
AU dropping back all the way to the halfway line.
Bit of a zonal press almost going on here. Happy to keep the ball in the All Stars half. Dispossessed. Bit of skill there.
Crowd's getting involved. Love that.
First thing we've heard from the crowd, really. We need more of that, please, guys. Get the crowd involved. Showmanship. Oh, it's a great steal. He's got a man on.
Lovely tackle.
Good
Cameron
tackle.
Butler.
Again, it's the younger and better brother showing us why he's in the side. Oh, good skill.
Some seriously dodgy challenges going in now.
He's danced out of that trap. Quick turn. Hey, just taking their time to get this one set. They'll bring it to the near side. Oh, a bit of skills. Slideshow picks it up.
Here he is, he's right in front of us.
Could not keep it in. Wants to send this one long. Does. Ooh, couldn't find his man.
Play, lads.
Ref? No,
No,
really?
no. It's so far away.
Attacked him with a
Playing,
hockey
lads.
stick.
Do you want the ball or not?
That would be assault if it was on the street. Oh, but the AU are making the most of this. Lovely switch ball. He's got space out there, quickly closed down by the All Stars. Good steal, boys. Oh, lovely. Look at that quick bit of skill.
Croson choosing to slow it down.
Looks like he's going to take it and then decides, no, let's leave it to the boys behind.
Give Jim a touch again.
Oh, what a ball down to that. Oh.
Right in the corner, lads. Right in the corner.
Let the ball go into your stick.
Is he not? Fair enough. We'll play 16. No.
He'll be disappointed with himself.
I can't tell from there, but yeah, it's fine. Just 16,
An excellent
lads.
ball, though. Great vision from the boys at the back. There's now AU taking it slowly as well. Apparently they don't seem too anxious to score early on.
Still have 27 minutes,
You do it.
fortunately for AU.
Yeah, that is worrying. The legs are going to start going soon. Ball just touched on. Meakin with the footwork.
Two very different moods in both camps. Meakin looking very tense, Webby looking very relaxed.
Yeah, just, sent forward.
Play, lads.
Great touch.
Oh, taking the baton out and he's forgotten the ball. Oh, that's cynical. That's it. That has to be a card. There's no, oh, it's a yellow.
Another.
The umpires have to get control of this game soon. It's descending into chaos.
Another one.
Byron Langley with the yellow there. The aerial's chucked up, miscontrolled again.
Oh, here we go.
In full CAU, he's got a man in the middle. Can't make the most of it. Gets the turn. The All-Stars are now behind the ball. Oh, it's a miss hit. Oh, but it's a good fake, great tackle. Oh, the All-Stars survive.
He balled it under pressure.
There was a 2-on-1 overlap, couldn't make the most of it, but now the All-Stars breaking down this near side. Great touch. He's into the D. Can he finish? Oh, it's off the line.
Long corner. Hey,
Oh, no.
Leave it. It's a long
Ball cleared off the line. Where's the goal line tech when you need it? That'll come back for a long corner.
Can we go to video?
Do we have
all this
replay
equipment
available?
and we can't go to video?
Oh, don't do us like that. I don't think we've got a video
Webby.
replay going.
Yeah, he's got to play it though. Come on.
Right, here we go. What an up and down bit of play there.
Yeah, it's really opened up now, hasn't it?
Arguments for both scores, both
Here we
sides. Really
go.
should have scored this. It's a 3-on-1. Oh no! It's another yellow. IMS All Stars, what's happening?
Two skippers.
Down to 9.
Want the two skippers? We'll have the two skippers.
It's Brandon Mara who's taking the yellow for this.
Yeah, he's still shouldered him in the back.
Oh,
Lads,
Liam, I'll tell you what, you'll have heard the coach there. He's not happy with his players.
Just calm it down for us. Jim, not bothered, not bothered.
I'll tell you.
Calm your team down.
Just telling both the captains
Lads,
now
just calm your
to...
team down, because it's getting a little bit
Jim
hot,
is having
yeah?
his say, you know.
That's fine.
He's not happy with the way this is being umpired at the moment, but he has no right to be, because that was a cynical challenge, deserving of the yellow, I think, and that's coming from a IMS supporter.
From an IMS supporter, yeah.
Yeah.
Love that from the AU side. We can keep that coming, umpires.
How much are you paying them? Just points.
Just need a hot dog, to be honest. That's all they need at the minute.
Oh dear, that's gonna have to be a quick sub. Oh no.
There is an ambulance just off to the left-hand side of the pitch.
I'm not sure that
they could be
got an ice
deployed
pack.
very quickly.
Oh, they'll come on for
Yeah,
thinking
time's
it's
off.
something serious.
We've got it, lads.
And to be fair, it is pretty serious. Meakin coming on to see what he can do to help. Maybe
I don't think he's going to be able to do much yet.
Meakin, now's not the place. You're on TV.
Jim's just taking it up a level, just try and bring him back down for us.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just moaning about
man's
everything.
getting up and jogging
Jim,
off.
but he's
Fair
also
play
leaving
to
it in
him.
off the ball. So
Where's the
he's
crowd
bring
with
it
the
down.
round of applause? They don't understand what this man's been to. He's staying on.
Well done, Ben Coomer.
Tell you what, if he scores now, what a redemption arc. Comes to Butler, looks to send it in, chooses better. Now to Butler again. Into the middle.
Oh, here he is.
It's Kuma.
Back stick, lads.
Oh.
No.
The ref's doing something
your
with his hands.
stick.
I don't know.
Back stick?
Back stick.
I didn't see any of that.
Could be the glint from the sun. It is getting quite bright. I've
What a
impaired your
day,
judgment.
eh? What a day.
Oh,
Here we
stop.
go.
Oh, he's just bodied him off the ball lumps. What are you going to do? Oh, good defending.
First one, lads. First one on the dot.
Absolutely.
Zero technique in that tackle.
Long corner.
That'll be a 16 umps, no? Shame. That's a try.
Yeah, that's good, mate.
He's right in front of us.
Give us a wave.
Parry. Oh. This has become typical with the AU, just sending it back, looking to build from behind. Down the line,
Here we
oh,
go.
he's sold him a dream. Oh, he's a miss. Oh, what a save. Doesn't matter though, the ball went in the air, it's a miss hit. Dangerous play. Wouldn't have been if he connected that.
I hate to say it, but the umpire on the far side is my housemate, and he's having an absolute shocker.
He'll be hearing about this later. Oh, flying in, but he's got the free hit. Here it comes. It's
we
3
go.
on 3. Can they make the most of it? Ball comes in the middle. Slideshow can't control it. Comes back to him, goes for the reverse. Oh, great save by the keeper. Didn't matter though. I'll tell you what, that's great confidence for a keeper, saving one of those, even though the pressure's off. And a good call by the umpire, I think.
What an exciting first 15 minutes.
My God, it's been end-to-end stuff. Unfortunately, too much of it has been at the IMS end. If we could send it back the other end, boys, that'd be, it would do wonders for my heart pressure. Oh, great. Oh, ref.
Play, lads.
I haven't seen number 65 from Loughborough play. Is that a coach on the pitch?
Oh, wait, what? We got a
Matthew
coach?
Glover making a shock appearance.
Sorry, lads.
Wow. Excellent. Thanks for that, Liam. Telling us about the stick-to-stick connection. Just asking
That's
a
good,
question
lads.
about his second yellow card.
Yeah.
IMS back to 10 now, but not their full contingent of 11. Choose to go down this near side. Ponytail again down the line.
Tackle's good. Just got, lads. Leave him. You're fine.
Oh,
Play
it's
it.
stick in the D.
Nothing there,
Oh.
lads. You've just missed it.
Oh, umpire
Well
sees.
defended.
That's
on
great
the ball.
defended by the AU.
We're all
Because
in.
now they'll look to clear.
Yeah, it's come off white
Well
stick.
Yeah, good defending there. Good technique. Look at that crowd. Isn't it great to have spectators back?
About the
Although
mini goal.
It could be a bit more lively.
Yeah.
Someone get on their tannoy and time to give us a wave. Just tried to get Rosa to go down and get a bit of a cheer going. She was absolutely against it. No team spirit whatsoever.
Not having any of it.
Unbelievable. Apparently needs alcohol to be peppy. Oh, it's good. Connell with the ball inside. It's the umpire saving the All Stars again. I'm not happy about that. There's a break on. See the man. Send it. Doesn't send it. Oh, but he gets to play the advantage.
Sorry, he's blown it.
Oh, you're right. He's having a shocker.
He's having a shocker.
Yes. You've got to see that the advantage is there to be played. Although I won't complain too much. He's been very good to us so far.
Yeah.
Oh, skipper not happy with the ball behind, but deals with it. IMS just taking their time here, looking to get set. Back to the skipper.
Do something.
Please. Send it forward, there's a man. Oh, there we go, into the attacking 25. Bit of a miss. Oh, that's a swipe. And a hit down the line.
And we've got it. We've got it.
Deflected off the All Stars. Bit cagey there. Looks like the All Stars are about to go back to 11. Maybe not. Staying on the sideline for a touch longer.
To hopefully go down another man again. See
Oh,
what the
good
umpire's come out
decision, umpire. Good decision. Takes his time.
Nice.
Oh, good. Oh, he almost had it. Good
Lovely
tackle
play by
Yeah,
Flukes.
let that go. Let that go. Nice.
representing the Australian contingent of the team.
Oh, good skills by the skipper. Oh, bit of a mistrap. But back to safe hands, or safe sticks. Surveying his options, sees there's a run down, decides better again of it, and just sets it back into the middle. Game's calmed down a bit. Now I feel like, you know, my heart's beating a little slower than when it was end to end.
We had a very fast first 15.
Here we go. Ooh.
Yeah, white ball.
Yeah, let's. IMS ball in the attacking third.
Yeah,
Sam Curtis there.
Yeah, one more. Good.
Yeah. Just telling him who he's got. Ball comes out to the edge. Sent in. Someone get a touch. Obviously, that wouldn't have counted if it had gone in. Someone needs to touch it inside the deep. But there was plenty of time for a touch there. Just couldn't quite get there.
I think the crowd just needed that ball to hit the backboard any which way. Bit of energy.
It would have been great. Oh, what territory. Look at that. Pin the All Stars deep. As some of them look a bit wary. Although IMS going to have their work cut out for them, working all the way down. But 16 minutes left in this fixture. IMS up 2-1.
You can't let that happen.
Oh, he's just run past him. Look, you're running the wrong way. And it worked. Good effort there.
Good work, Ben.
Switch back. Butler sends it down the middle. Good tackle, and now there's men. You've got no overlap, run with him. It's a ball into the D. Good save.
Well saved.
Keeper commits fully there. But IMS still with the ball down near the D. Comes back out, sent in. Good challenge. AU have won this one back, but can they clear the danger? Looks like they can. Great defensive work by the AU.
Matthew Glover showing his players how it's done.
Love that from a coach, leading from the front.
Ben 90, Ben 90.
Back into the middle.
Go.
Oh, good pass, well seen. And now he's got space to run into. Pass down the middle, skipper thinks better of it. Good heads-up play from the skipper. Oh! Well done. You've sold Slideshow a dream. Ponytails are officially better than afros.
What would you call that?
What,
It's an afro with something on top.
Well, I think he's gone for
Man bun afro?
the unicorn-esque look.
Is that a thing?
No, I made it up on the spot. Yeah, it's a mixture of a man bun. I mean, the fact that he has enough hair to do both.
Says enough.
Impressive.
Says enough.
Yeah, and here we go now. All Stars with space to run into. Couldn't get the pass off away in time, but forgot the ball. So it was looking good for the All Stars, but now the AU have it.
Here we go, Porter.
Ross Basser looking like he wants to make a run. Couldn't quite get it to him on time. Oh, good ball across. Oh,
mistrap.
That's a great ball across. Oh no, the ball's gone straight out the door. We forgot to shut the gate. New balls, please. Liam Eastwood trying to reinvigorate his troops here.
I'm hearing very little on the other side from James Meakin.
Meakin a quiet bloke anyway, but obviously not dealing with the pressure well. Skipper, what have you done? Oh, it's a lovely ball. I should never have doubted it. That's a great ball. Get there. Get there. Don't think he got there. Judging from the size of the crowd.
Can't see anything down there.
Anyway, it is good, mate.
Which is unfortunate that we can't see, but it's good that we've got spectators. Just about. Although it would be, oh, there he is. Look at him. Meakin prowling up and down. Take your shades off. The sun's not even out. Oh, that's an absolute send of an aerial.
Great trap.
Good control. This. Talk to each other. Get there. Oh. No, doesn't want it. Oh. That's good skill there. He got out of that well.
Sold him a dream.
Good. Oh, lovely play there, All Stars. So they're attacking now. Oh, he's kicked it. Bro, don't kick the ball. Oh, good aerial. It's a 3-on-3. Drives down the baseline, sends it in the middle, short corner. Captain, don't say anything. You've already had a yellow and 2 greens. What an aerial. What control. Saw him drive into the D. Great circle entry, and then just uses that baseline to his advantage before sending it back into the foot. Oh, hello.
Germany. Good, yeah.
Someone's decided that we need a bit of backing music for this short corner, just to increase the drama.
They haven't got any. They've said no.
And it's gone. Although apparently it's got the crowd talking, so more of that, please. Here we go. Coach to inject the ball. Who do we think this is? Who do we think's taking this one?
I think Ross Basser here is going to give a good flick at it. He's on the first castle here.
Ross Basser at 126. Inject is good. It is Ross Basser. And it's in!
Yes!
It's 2-2. Absolute piss missile there from Basser. Sent that one into the bottom corner. Keeper had no chance. 2-2 now in the match. The All Stars.
Keep them down, yeah.
Here we go. Now we mount our comeback.
Seemingly crumbling from a 2-0. This happened in the football a couple of years ago. IMS had a 3-0 lead.
Ross Basser, funnily enough, has 50 goals for Loughborough and still plays for the 4s and 5s.
That's a hell of a stat to have. It's good for the goals, but you can make an argument, is it because it's against lower teams? But it doesn't matter. The AU want to build. Josh says no. Takes it down the line. Looks to slow it down a bit. And the AU now seemingly in the driving seat. Back in it, 2-2. Webby's getting a bit animated on that far side. It's the most I've seen him move all day.
I wouldn't mind a draw.
I would.
Has to go to shootouts then. Makes it exciting.
That would be incredibly exciting. I'm not sure if it
With
does.
these crowds
Here we go. Balls into the D.
Hand!
Ref!
Hand!
What a tackle.
He's thrown himself at the ball and seemingly stops it, and it's okay.
Perfectly allowed.
I understand, if you say so. I'll take your word for it because I'm not in a position.
No, it looked as if it came off his stick as he went to ground. So
it's great commitment there to stop it.
if he had made contact though with the player, I think we would have seen another yellow card come out.
I think you're right. Maybe even a penalty.
Lovely. Oh.
Lot of talk. Oh, the AU players all on their feet. Apparently they're ringing the changes here. So now coach gives it out. Slide try space. Oh, lovely. He's got a man down the wing. Doesn't use him. Sends it back into the middle. Oh, good tackle.
For the first time today, I just heard James Meakin.
But it's a great attack down the line. Can't control the ball. Got to remember the ball. It's a key part of hockey. Can't score without it.
Here we go.
He's got
he
time.
Sees it, Ross Basser.
Play it!
He's got the advantage playing off. Here we go. He's got a man in the middle, but it's the skipper marshalling him towards that baseline. Get rid. Oh, tackle, stick tackle. Thank you, umps. Good decision. Oh, good send. Man on. Oh, good turn. Oh, sold him a dream. Give it. You've got a man open.
Oh, no.
It's 3-on-2. Oh, what a challenge. What a tackle. Lachlan Butler, I may be wrong. You might be the better brother. What a challenge.
Energy
Saved
from the crowd
AU.
says it all.
A surefire attempt on goal would have been had with that 3-on-2, but Lachlan Butler.
Great defence.
You love to see it, you really
You do.
If anyone's
Here we
watching
go.
this, take notes on how to defend. Ball's in the middle. It's tapped. It comes to slideshow. Oh no! The reverse stick.
3-2.
IMS caught napping at the back. Keeper saves the initial one, but can't get the follow-up.
That's my side, Joe Bob.
It's
The AU with a 3-2 lead with 8 minutes remaining, and the All Stars seemingly crumbling now. A miscommunication at the back. Oh, boys. Liam, have a word.
What a second half from the AU team.
I must say, the AU have played exceptionally well. They had the momentum with that goal right
about a
before
yard away.
half-time.
It's about a yard away,
just continued with it all the way through.
I mean, you're on the halfway, it doesn't matter, does
just
it?
a quick clarification on where it actually has to be taken from. That takes another few seconds off the clock. Deflection there.
Which I think the AU will like.
Play
Couple of
it.
stick tackles, and then he's kicked it. Yep.
We're going to come back to the first foul, lads. Then he's kicked it.
Still AU ball, it looks like.
Yeah, first foul.
A couple of stick
Just in here,
tackles,
lads.
it sounded like.
Yeah.
Can hear them a
I think
mile
you'll
off.
start to notice that now as the game nears its end. Everyone begins to get tired. A couple more poor challenges.
IMS remembering how to defend, apparently. Led by Josh Croson. Good ball.
Play in.
Play the advantage. Is anyone going to get past him? It's... Oh, look at that from the keeper. AU football, take a look at that, man. But now the AU building from their own half.
Yeah, that way, lads.
And,
Don't think you're supposed to play it into your own foot.
Just taking two of them out, I'm
taken
afraid.
from the correct position.
Back in here.
Ball now towards the D. Played in dangerously, but defended well by the AU.
Well done by Cameron Sprint. And retain possession.
Play in.
Big aerial there.
No.
Well
Can't see much.
controlled. But now it's All Stars. Well defended by AU, but they've got the ball
Yeah, you
in
good,
the
mate.
attacking position now. And come on, All Stars, we need a goal.
No, we don't.
Oh, slideshow's in the way. Foiled plans. But well won back by Josh Croson. Crowd. Oh. The crowd firmly on the AU side. It seems like the entire hockey club's out.
It was very quiet for the first half, wasn't it? It's now seemingly gotten very energetic on the
It's
sidelines.
a lovely through ball there.
Yeah, it's out.
Knew exactly what he was doing. Great play.
Well done, Ben Coomer.
Great play.
Lads, let you use
And
it
now,
for me.
the AU will just take their time in walking up to this ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. And AU looking like they're edging towards wrapping this one up. They've been very solid at the back. The second half as it comes into the middle. Just missed. All it needed was a touch.
No shin pads on or anything for James Morgan up top.
James Morgan going with a very village hockey approach to this one. Good urgency from the keeper there. Runs to get the ball. But IMS now in desperate need of a goal. Time's ticking away. Let's see what you got in your locker, boys. Liam Eastwood, if you've got any special plays, now's the time to use them. As the aerial comes up
Lovely.
straight into space.
Oh,
Good skills. Oh, and the umpire gets one right.
Here we go, AU.
AU now looking to build. Oh, it's a lovely cross.
Squarial.
Squarial, I like that. Go on, here we go. Counter. Counter. Oh, it's a good ball. It's one-on-one. How's your touch? It's crap. Oh. All you had to do was trap the ball and take it around the keeper, and you can't do either of those. There was definitely a touch from the keeper. Oh, umpire, you've had a mare. Wow. Ben Story. You did
Not
everything
his day
right.
today.
Did everything right apart from remember the ball. As now he's pressing to try and make up for this mistake. Looking to put Butler under pressure. Long ball down the sideline.
Oh.
Oh.
Now we're seeing the IMS All Stars keeper come off. So they'll go to a kicking back. So 11 players.
And guess who that kicking back is? That's right, it's the wall. It's the captain, Jim Shepherd. Ball into the middle. It's wide. It's wide, no one got a touch. AU with a let off.
Panic stations now.
Oh.
Lads, we need to lift the tempo with this. We need to go.
For the crowd.
I don't care about that. He can get there. He runs. You need to play it.
Also pulling his hamstring, it looks like.
Oh, the coaches won't be happy with that. Oh
Great
dear,
ball.
someone's got to get back. Someone's got to get back. You've not got a keeper, remember, boys. Still not got a keeper. No one's realised. Yes, captain! No! Body on the line. You'll have to see it. The real question is, they still haven't realised they've got it. I think Jim Shepard's forgotten he's the keeper.
No, there isn't. So now what the rules are, there isn't a keeper per se. So he can't use any of his body or anything.
So he can't kick it.
It's just simply 11 players.
It's just called a kicking back.
They call it kicking back, but yeah.
I see. All right, well, let's keep it out of the D, boys, otherwise we're screwed.
Very mature hockey from the AU right now.
No.
Oh.
You were saying? Two minutes left on the clock. Are you happy just to switch this one before sending it into the middle? It's got a touch! But it was from a defender. It's a touch from a defender. Has to be touched by an attacker in the D, and it wasn't. No own goal today. Long corner. Oh no!
Lovely skill from Josh Dixon.
How are your ankles, Jim? Let's go. Where's Ben Story? He's got to be down there. Send it! Oh, it's just taking the man out without... Oh, Jim. Don't make it so obvious,
no ball
mate.
there, Jim, I'm sorry.
He's looking for that next yellow.
Let's use it, lads. Let's use it.
He did say to me off the record beforehand he was quietly confident.
Play it or it's going.
Oh no. Oh, coach, have a word.
Stick with golf and taxes.
Drop it there.
All right, come on, boys. 1 minute left. What is that? He's using his entire body. I'll tell you what, whatever works, but this could be the final attack for the All-Stars. Ball goes into the middle.
Yeah, I think we're entering our final minute now.
No control, and you've got to admit, this looks like it might be the it might be the AU's day. Unfortunately, the scoreboard seems to have frozen, so we don't actually know how long the umpires have left, but it falls to the All-Stars. Here we go. Drives it in. Oh no, he's missed the ball.
No one near you.
Sends it in again.
Yeah, that one is.
It's a free hit. Get the ball.
Down.
What are you doing?
No
Come on.
Let's just play, mate.
Oh, ref! Cynical.
It's come up off him.
Let's go. Come on, stop looking at the man. Get the ball into the D. What's going on? It's another foot. Just hit his foot in the D. Yes. It's in. It's in. The ball, yes! Oh, it's a goal! 5 seconds left on the clock, and the All-Stars equalise. The crowd loves it. Oh, it's at full time.
Not a chance.
Oh, the keeper's come back on. Oh, the seeds. Oh, yes. Come on, defend, boys. What are you doing? Stop standing around.
Come on, AU.
The ball goes all the way through. Surely that's time. Oh, it is.
There we go.
It's 3-3. Now the big question is,
It's going to shootouts.
will it go to shootouts or will they leave it a draw? We're going to need some clarification on this because in the past it has ended as a draw, but I don't think they'll want to leave it as neither side winning.
I don't think anyone wants extra time.
What spirit by the All-Stars. Down with 30 seconds to go. Wow, what a finish to that game.
What a second half. I didn't think the IMS All Stars had it in them.
Well, you always knew that they were going to have it in them, but now the big question is, are shootouts happening? The shootouts are going to happen and they're going to be this end. Will the crowd... Ooh, we need the crowd to move. I mean, we could take mics down to the far end if we wanted to include the fans. Just going to confirm. Let's see. All right. All right, we are going to be moving from our commentary position down to the pitch side so that these can be near the fans. So if you lose contact with us for just a wee bit, don't be surprised. Guys, it's that way.
Yeah, do it this way.
To the penalty shootout. We got the crowd here. It's actually looking a lot bigger from down here. We didn't see it. Barbecue guy's gone. What a shame. Excellent. So, what are we thinking? Who's going to take first?
I'm going AU.
Hannah, can you hear me?
We're gonna have a quick word with the fans here. What do you think of today's game?
It was all right. A good 3-all score. So you know, you can't ask for many more goals, can you?
No, you can't. Excellent commentary from the fans there, getting involved.
Well, they do.
So, how does a penalty shootout work? Just take us through it.
Bloody hell.
And
the keeper doesn't have to stay on his line, does he?
No, he doesn't. He can come out. So the minute the time starts, he can accelerate out of his goal.
And this won't be something that the All Stars have practiced, will it?
No, I highly doubt it.
No. I mean, everyone dreams of scoring that final penalty in an All Stars game, but how many of them have practiced it? Maybe gone through their routine in their head before bed last night?
I highly doubt.
Not many.
Highly doubt.
Maybe that's just a me thing. Maybe that's just a me. But it will be
plenty
the AU to take first.
Plenty of crowd as well makes it even better.
Exactly, and we're getting plenty of chat as well, which is just what you want to see from an IMS event. Is this is it penalty flicks, or where do they start from?
Oh, it looks like we're doing flicks.
Oh, now penalty flicks. Obviously, you don't have 8 seconds. It's just a straight penalty.
So no 8 seconds.
All right, here we go. Flicked. Scored.
Full time.
1-0 AU. Wasted no time on that one. And now it's the skipper. You'd hate to see him miss this one. He's been so good the entire game.
Big keeper here for the AU.
Waits for the whistle. It's Jim Shepherd. Scored! 1-1. Let's go, IMS.
It's close. It's close by the keeper. Chose the right way. Ross Basser now up for the AU. The IMS keeper doesn't look too confident.
He doesn't look steady on his feet either.
No, he doesn't, does he?
Seems to be waiting for that whistle, and the AU are just getting the jump on him every penalty. So I say every penalty. There's been 2. Now.
Second flick for the All Stars.
I realised I forgot on my team sheet, so I have no idea who this is. I apologise. But can we make it 2-2? Scored! Lovely. 2-2.
Great chat from the sideline.
It is great analysis from the fans, obviously telling you that everyone's going bottom left. Will they get in the head of this player? We'll wait and see.
Yeah, will he change it up?
Come on, Keeps. He does change it up, and the keeper can do anything about it. It's a good
tense
penalty.
Moments here, tense moments.
3-2 AU. You can see members of both the IMS exec and the AU exec, hands on heads. They don't know what to think of this. Oh, that keeper's huge. 3-2 AU. Scored! What a goal. 3-3. What happens if we get to all 5? Do they just recycle?
Sudden death.
Ah.
So It's not like football
It's not
where
like
the
football,
extra
you get
squad
to the-
members
you get the
come down.
keepers come down.
But the 5 of them start to change rotation.
You'll have to see it. It's good to see that Ben Story isn't among the 5. Sorry, Ben. 3-3.
Well done, Will Porter.
Good score. So obviously that trip to the sin bin worked out well for him.
It's giving him that extra bit of energy.
He put some real venom into that ball.
Barney Tedder here for the AU can make the difference.
Here we go. No, scored. 4-4. And with just 2 dedicated penalty takers left, this could go to sudden death. In fact, it is sudden death.
Is anyone going to miss?
I think the question is the keeper going to make a save? Crowd here.
Oh, keeper James Morgan against other keeper.
Oh, it's gone down the middle. And he celebrates. And now the IMS need this to stay in. Evidently that pulled hamstring not an issue.
No, sudden death here. If he misses, it goes to the AU.
5-4 AU. Save! And it's the AU! AU win it on penalties, 5-4. IMS All Stars couldn't quite pull it back. What a fantastic game of hockey.
Ending.
Unfortunately, not the result I would have wanted, but the result you wanted, Jake.
I did. As per 100% record continues.
That is unfortunate.
It continues.
With that result, it means the Athletic Union take a 2-0 lead in this year's All Stars. Men's hockey finishing here 3-3, 5-4 on pens to the AU.
What a game. What a second half.
Well, we saw a great ending to that.
We did.
A penalty shootout. There's nothing much more exciting in sports,
No.
is there?
And we did say it ourselves. We wanted it to go to that shootout, and luckily it did.
You said you wanted. I wanted it done to 2-0. I would have been happy with a 2-0 finish.
I was quietly confident with my 3-2 pick.
I tell you what,
and
3-2
prediction.
is not a bad shout.
Close.
So, Jake, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
It's been great to have you here. Great to hear what you've had to say about hockey. Just give us some final thoughts on the game.
Great day for the AU. I'm not going to give you any technicalities
That's
or nothing. AU have come up on top, and that's what we love to see as per.
That is great. Well, we're going to go to a short break, hopefully, and then Rosa and I will join you on the other side.
Excited!
Right?
Great to see the guys. Can't believe we've had no one inside this year. Sign looks a wee bit chilly. Maybe I should shut the window. But you can't be too careful with COVID.
Around 1 in 3 people who have COVID-19 have no symptoms and are spreading it without knowing. So when you welcome friends or family back inside, let the fresh air in too. Let's take this next step safely.
Welcome back, Sam, as you just mentioned. What a game!
Yeah, that was exciting. Obviously, not quite the way I would have liked it to go,
No.
but for the fans here who made the trip down to the water base, an excellent game of hockey.
I know, I am so happy with how many people have turned up today, but you know, it's been such a long year without being able to go to any of these types of events, so it's probably just all the students need to get out.
It probably is, but fortunately they were able to come out. The weather stayed good for them, and by the looks of it, they're all heading now to the beach volleyball courts down on Holywell for the Volleyball All-Stars match, which is taking place at 3 o'clock. Make sure you're there.
Yeah. Are you still happy though with IMS and how they played today? Because that was tight.
Look, the first half was obviously every IMS fan's
Yeah.
dream. We took a 2-0 lead. Unfortunate to concede right before the half, but you know, they played well in the second half, and to get that last-minute goal, that's, you know, you couldn't ask much more of the squad. Discipline may have been an issue for both teams, really, but in terms of hockey, it was a great game to watch. And for IMS, I'm sure, you know, to lose on penalties, it's tough, but you didn't lose outright, so you can still hold your head high, and yeah, hopefully the rest of the IMS will make up for your unfortunate loss over the rest of the weekend.
Absolutely. And just in your opinion, have you got any man of the matches?
Absolutely. In my opinion, captain Jim Shepherd of the All-Stars played out of his skin. He was there for the goal. He was a wall in defence. He even, you know, came on, replaced the keeper at the end, and scored his own penalty. So
despite losing, I think, you know, he put in a hell of a shift, so definitely deserves to walk away with that award.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely day for a bit of hockey, absolutely. And we know that we've got beach volleyball coming up next. Are you heading down to that?
Absolutely. My housemate is playing in that, so he's made sure that we're all down there. And then after the beach volleyball, it will be men's and women's football, both taking place on Holywell Pitch 4, which is right behind the stadium.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at some of the best bits of today's match. Obviously, it was an incredible day. Are you happy with... I mean, you've probably learnt a lot about hockey this afternoon.
Yeah. The research I did over the course this week helped. But today, you know, it was great to have Jake just talking us through. Yeah. Heard a couple of that. So yeah, really good. Let's
take a look at the best bits.
So yeah, obviously, you know, it was great to see both sides really showing out today. IMS taking an early lead, a lot of forward momentum that they had going forward in the first half. Only 2 short corners the entire time, but here, you know, there you go, captain extraordinary Jim Shepherd just feeds that one right in, and it's tapped in right in front of goal.
Yeah, Jim's played a really good game today. He's got a big character.
He has. He wasn't afraid to let the umpires know what he thought, but there, the AU using that baseline brilliantly, taking it to the gain line, bringing it back, and AU just tapping it in. IMS keeper didn't have his maybe best day, might be disappointed with a couple of the saves, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Went into half-time 2-1, and here we see huge short corner from the AU. We knew they were going to be dangerous because this is what they work on, and it just shows there. Fired in, takes a little bit of a deflection off a foot, but there's nothing much more he could have done.
It's pretty impressive, actually, from an IMS squad that it's just been newly formed together and hasn't had much time to train.
It is, and here, that final goal, I hadn't quite appreciated it. He put it through his legs and the keeper's legs. To nutmeg yourself and the keeper, that's an incredible achievement. And I'll tell you what, he'll be showing that one to his friends for a long time. Look at that. Oh, what stick skills.
That's incredible for IMS. Oh, man, look at it. Yeah, it was a really good day for them. I'm proud of both teams.
It was. And so, as we can see, both sides having had their photo taken, 5-4 on penalties to the AU. But as we said, coming up over the rest of the weekend, we have volleyball coming up at 3 p.m. on the beach volleyball courts, followed by men's and women's football on Holywell 4. Men's football being at 4, women's football at 6. And then tomorrow, it's more of the same. Men's basketball at 11 in SDW, followed by the women's hockey at 1 down here on the water base. And then it's netball at 3 in SDW, and finishing off with the big one, rugby, on the first 15 at 5 p.m.
So we're going to be interviewing a couple of people, actually, that have been volunteering for AU and IMS this year, and we just want to get their insights.
So we're joined by Isabel Keith. How did you find that game? Bit of a tense one at the end.
Really tense, yeah. Mostly because I have a lot of loyalty and a lot of love for IMS. That's where my roots are. But being on AU exec, it was nice to see that we've won it. So I'm quite happy.
A 2-0 lead going into the rest of the weekend is not something to shy away from.
No, but coming up with the, especially with the volleyball and the 2 football matches this evening, it's still all to play for. It's very, very early. So you've got 7 left, so
it is.
It's all to play for.
GB, joined by you, IMS exec chair. Not quite the result we wanted, was it?
No, not exactly, but we're a newly formed team. The boys have trained hard. It was unlucky on flicks, but we will take that as a good effort.
It is, and obviously the basketball not quite going your way earlier. You were down there. How was that match?
The basketball was really good. It's hard because girls are used to playing outside for IMS, so then to come inside in a newly formed team, it's a completely different environment. But yeah, they played well. The girls seem to enjoy it, and that's people getting the opportunity to play a bit of sport at Loughborough.
And you mentioned the girls have been playing outside. We've been lucky enough to have IMS leagues in at least some capacity this year. How much has that probably helped them to prepare for All Stars, if even a little bit?
I mean, it's definitely helped because they've got something. They've played with each other or against each other a few times, but it's definitely a complete change of environment and working hard, and unlucky on the loss, but we're ready for volleyball and the football matches for the rest of the day.
It is indeed. Now, can I get a quick prediction maybe from the pair of you, what you think the final score is going to be this weekend?
I'll go, yep. I think it's going to be the same it's been for the past couple of years. I think it's going to be very, very close, but I do think it might be 5-4 to AU.
A sensible prediction. GB?
I'm going to go the opposite. I reckon it's 5-4 to IMS.
That's what we love to hear.
It's going to come back. We're coming back.
And that is great. Thank you both for joining us. Look forward to seeing you through the rest of the weekend, and good luck with everything.
You too. Thank you.
So let's take a look at the overall scores so far currently in IMS and AU All Stars. And as we know, AU is 2 up, but that might not last long. I know, Sam, you're very keen on seeing some points going on for IMS there. And of course, as they said, it's still early days, so we might see IMS come back with all of the sports and all of the scores. So we're going to we've got 2 of the players that we interviewed here this morning and catching up with them to see how they feel now post-match. We have got our wonderful IMS team captain, Jim. How you feeling?
Knackered. Absolutely knackered. Hamstrings gone, calves are gone, head's gone.
Match fitness started to show at the end
I think it started to show about halfway through the first half, but yeah, no, it was good fun.
Now, Jim, basically you are man of the match today. Congratulations on that.
You.
Played an absolute blinder at the back. Nothing got past you. Cheers. What are the thought process going into those penalty flicks? Even that final attack when you're 3-2 down, 10 seconds on the clock.
So just part of the bus, to be honest.
Yeah.
Full 2008 Jose Mourinho. Everyone behind the ball. Don't let them score and take it to flicks and hope for the best. And unfortunately, didn't quite go away, but.
Yeah, managed to score your flick, but couldn't quite get it as a team.
I was pleased I managed to score my flick, but we were just really pleased that we managed to give a good game and hopefully everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, and you did spend a few minutes in the bin in that first half, but I had a few choice words to say with the umpires.
Oh yeah, I need to. I think I need to watch myself a little bit there because it's lucky he knows who I am. So
sticking up for the team.
Yeah, it was the first one was definitely not a very good tackle. I want to watch it back. The second one, I think it was all ball.
I'm sure I agreed with you, but I'm not sure Jake in commentary would have agreed with you.
And you have a lot of supporters as well up on the,
yeah,
field.
How did you find it playing in front of fans again?
Yeah, it was actually really good. Played in a few times here with the crowd, and it's just been so long now since you've been able to have people watching. So it's just really good to get everyone down and get some support. So yeah.
Jim, thank you so much for joining us. And we know we've got Lachlan here as well from the AU team that we caught up with this morning.
Yeah, sweet.
How are you feeling after that?
I'm a bit knackered, I have to say, but honestly, cracking game. Yeah, big up the IMS boys. They put on a massive show for us, had us stressing at half-time, so very good. I loved it.
What was the half-time team talk? Because obviously you went in down, the IMS sort of dominated for that most of the first half.
Yeah, do you know, it was literally just, because we haven't played much together, so it was literally just, took a half to gel sort of thing, and we just said, lads, we know what to do. We AU, so we know we're meant to be and literally just play our game, and I think we came and did that second half and paid off in the end to get the draw and the 2 goals back, which was huge.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant game, man.
Yeah,
and you still go to JC's now afterwards.
100%.
Got to do it.
I mean, with the win, it's just going to make that first pint even better. But big up AU Sport and IMS and stuff like.
And
cracking day.
The fans here, obviously a lot of AU club members. How was it playing in front of them?
Yeah,
back to normal.
Yeah, it's probably the closest it's going to be. Yeah, so amazing. I mean, this is what we live for, playing sport at Loughborough. Even to have all the hall freshers and stuff around, it's such a good atmosphere. Yeah. I was playing against my little cousin and his parents came and watched and they just couldn't believe it. So, yeah, very good day.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Lachlan. Have a wonderful evening.
Enjoy your evening.
And thank you to everybody that has watched this afternoon. The sun's come out. It's a beautiful day. Make sure you head out outside, get some sunshine before we all probably go into those exams. Won't talk about them. But thank you, Sam, for commentating today. You definitely got into the match and I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it went downhill a bit at some points, but, you know, what can you do? It's such an exciting game, and we look forward to seeing you over this weekend at the rest of the fixtures, especially beach volleyball, which is up next down in Holywell.
See you later, guys. Thank you for watching.
Well controlled. Takes it in. Oh, it's a goal! The All Stars have a 1-0 lead. Oh, great switch play into the D. Sends it into the middle.
Can't go down, mate.
It's another yellow card. Tap. It's the captain. Oh, it's in! Oh, the All Stars! It's 2! What a well-worked goal, the voice crack. I don't care. We're 2-0 up. Ball down the baseline.
Picked up! Yeah! No! AU get one back. Ball travelled most of it, but now the All-Stars breaking down this near side. Great touch! He's into the D! Can he finish? Oh! It's off the line! Oh no! This is good. It is Ross Basser. And it's in, yes! It's 2-2. Absolute piss missile there from Basser. Then ball's in the middle. It's tough. It comes to slide show. Oh no! The reverse stick.
3-2.
IMS caught napping at the back. It's put in the D. Yes. It's in. It's in. The ball, yes! Oh, it's a goal! 5 seconds left on the clock.